Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead. Shot. 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 You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody to somebody who you're not.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Now here's Harden. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Harden. To the paint. Pass to Embiid. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Pass to Embiid. Over Williams. Embiid with it. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from Tatum. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Williams. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shot from 12. Here's Embiid. And the shot goes down.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ballgame.
On the wing, Bird. And stolen by Irving. And here's the fast break. Pull up Jay. That shot off the mark. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Berg. There's the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
To the inside. Here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And stolen by Tatum.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Back to Williams. Pass to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And the layup falls.
Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Ooh.
Celtics leading by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
A nice shot by Embiid.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Harden outside. Pass to Maxey. From past the arc. Traps in the tray.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And here's Tatum for 3. On the wing, Burke. Brown feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum drives in. Smart wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. On the wing, Irving.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Tatum with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Tatum's shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Bird can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tice. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Harris. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And here's White. Down low. Here's Tice. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
White, good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
On the wing, Harris. Pass to Jordan. Over Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Derek White.
White, good.
Daniel
How
Tice.
good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Jordan. The shot will not fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Outside, Horford. From deep three-point range.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
On the wing, Harris. Poke loose. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Boston leading by 5. Outside, White. Pass to Tice. Back to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford, no luck. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
And Harden comes to help. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Horford has a wide open look. It's good from long range.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. The three from Harden. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. And there's a foul to go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. No good on the second free throw.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
An inside hard is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Pass to Williams. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harden's shot is off. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Three-pointer, Bird. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Milton. Sinks the three-pointer. Got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. A shot by Williams, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Inside. And stolen by Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's Milton. James Harden picking up that last basket. Now, here's Milton. Stolen by Smart. Tatum drives in. Time called here. The Celtics. Decide to talk it over. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley, who really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be? I mean, what more could you want?
So it's Boston now. 4-point game. In the corner, Smart with it. Boston again missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics trail by 4. Right side Tatum. Launches it. Paul Millsap with the rebound. So it's Philadelphia now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Up top, Bird. Over Embiid. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Milton. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Pass to Embiid. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Celtics trail by 6. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And the shot is good.
Marcus Smart.
6 points for Horford.
I like the aggressiveness. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
Here's Irving. Embiid trying to break loose. And that one's good, Irving. And the 76ers lead by 6. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Outside, Smart. And here's Bird from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Philadelphia the other way now. Irving looking for an opening. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Out to Bird. Pass to Brown. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Goes up off the inbound. And Bird finishes inside. Bird's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And Brown throws it down.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Harris's shot is off. And stolen by Harris. Here's Irving. 8 points for him. And that one comes up a bit short. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Back to Brown. Busted. No good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Irving for three. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trailed by 4. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 5.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Now, here's Maxey. Back to Irving. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. Shot by Brown. Drains the 19-footer. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. In the corner, Irving with it. Takes the 3. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 13.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Bird can't hit.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Maxey. No good on the 3. Bird outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bird's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Now, here's Milton. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebound.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
Peyton Pritchard.
And it's good, 2 points.
Daniel Tice.
And the Celtics lead by 1. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Short. That one misses. Excellent D there from Williams. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Here's Tice. The kick out to Williams. Back to Tice. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. That'll be a 5-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
In the corner, Irving with it. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Shot from the inbound. And it's Harris with the bucket inside. Harris has got the first field goal of the second half for the 76ers. Going inside. Harden with the defensive effort. Pass to Embiid. Harris trying to get free.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Over in the corner, Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Harden. Six to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Harden. The 76ers with another miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Tice trying to break free. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 6 points.
And how's that for the killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
A 3-ball. Sinks the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
From about 16. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 4.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And your Sixers dance team.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Now, here is Harden. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. That shot wide open. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots. How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Here's Max. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harden outside.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Back to Irving. Shoots over Bird. Irving can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Harris.
Al Horford.
Yeah, this is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Stolen by Bird. Floats it up for Horford. It's tipped.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. The 76ers again can't hit it.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot-blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
They grab their own miss. Brown.
James Harden.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Jaylen Brown.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Trying to end the drought. Pass to Milton. Back to Irving. Sweet move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The 76ers lead. He takes it in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Hey, guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Tries it from the top of the key. Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Outside Irving. Celtics trailed by 4. Pass to Smart. Lays it up and banks it in. Smart's got 8 points.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
From 20 feet out. Millsap with it. Guarded by Tatum. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 19. Pass to Millsap. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And you got to respect the physicality of Millsap. He can energize his entire team with that level of activity.
Boston trail. Nice ball movement by Boston. Milton with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Lots of room. Again, Philadelphia. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And Philadelphia has possession. A 2-point game. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Back to Smart. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
In the corner, Irving with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Floats it up for Horford. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Irving. Can't hit from in close. Celtics trailed by 7. In the corner, Smart with it. A 3-pointer, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Millsap. The shot misses.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Outside Tatum. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. They get it back. The 76ers leading by 7. Irving drives in. And Dr. J slams it in.
One of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while other guys are on their way down.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Milton. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Philadelphia leading by 11. Harden outside. It's rebounded by Tice. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Harden draws the double. Outside Irving. To the wing right side. Pass to Embiid. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
Here's Pritchard. From deep. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Puts it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's Pritchard. And they'll get another chance. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers leading by 13. And that one's good. Maxey.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Irving from long range. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Neesmith can't get it to go.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Celtics trail by 15. Horford, good.
Al Horford.
Boy, Al Horford's efficiency and consistency have been tremendous tonight.
Pass to Harris. In the corner, Irving with it. To the left wing. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark. And here is Neesmith. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Outside Irving. Here's Embiid. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Derek White.
Count it.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Harden from 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Here's White. Pass to Neesmith. And here's Tice. Guarded by Embiid.
Timeout.
Yep, that one goes.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Maxey. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. Harris's shot is off. Pass to Tatum. Takes a three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now, here's Maxey. Harden outside. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Boston. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Out to Bird. Brown inside the line. That one a little long. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers.
Out of bounds.
Stolen by Smart. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Embiid. Here's Harris. Williams with the block. They get it back. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
That's blocked by Bird. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Smart goes in. Brown outside.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Maxey. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 8. And he drives in.
Robert Williams.
And there it is for him.
Marcus Smart.
10 points for Williams.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Harden with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Harden. Shot from 12. Uses the glass to drop it in. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now Now here's Harden. From outside the arc, Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 8. Bird outside. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Harden. Pass to Harris. And stolen by Horford. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Now, here is Harden. Out left to the wing. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Here's Smart. Brown outside. Off target from three-point range.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Harden. The kick out to Irving. Those three-pointers off the mark. It's the Celtics ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And Bird, here we go. And here is Williams. Outside, Smart. Bird with it. Guarded now by Irving. Bird misses. The 76ers leading by 6. Harden outside. To the middle. Pass to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
They get it again. Out to Bird. In the corner, Horford with it. And stolen by Harris. Outside Irving. Rebound Boston. Now Bird. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court inside. Now here's Maxey. Nobody near Irving. Off target with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch gene. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bird outside. Three-pointer. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. Harden with it. Pulls it up. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Maxey. The 3. No good from Irving.
Timeout.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, it's going to take a miracle for them here, or actually a miracle three-pointer and a foul. This one's over.
Jason Tatum.
And the miss.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges.
He made that shot turn, wore this bottle, built a car. Had on mask, make them beatbox. In Miami with my then she got her feet. I walked in the party, I'm on my big foot, ready to get it started. I got no sense, no hitter. Ride around with, call me Kobe 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Got do the most. I get in groove on every time I see them folks. I got the antidote. I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold. She know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs. I got two rights don't make a wrong. It just go on and on. I'll kick. I'm up this wireless. Burn away all carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. What is this?